Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry about the mess here, I'm in the middle of a bunch of stuff. So I made a video a while back that I never actually posted where I spoke about having a spare key on you rather than finding a rock or something to put it under that for me just doesn't work, or giving it to someone else where you rely on someone else to have your spare key. So instead, I was having my spare key on a necklace. But that, has some issues. I mean, the metal of the key is not necessarily going to be good to have against your skin. And it wasn't particularly comfortable. So what I've done here is I did try having the same thing as this on my wrist. And that was fine. But for me, I just don't like having stuff on my wrist, especially when I sit down and I want to put my wrist down on a desk or something. I just found it a little bit annoying, especially because it does have a little bit of sort of size to it. So this here is a key wrapped in a shoestring and then just tied around my ankle. And I've tied it in a way where I can sort of pull this and then, so I can actually remove it easily. So sort of, a size changing thing. And I found that around my ankle, it annoys me a little bit when I sleep, like a little bit like I'll feel it once or something, and then I'll just sort of use my foot to spin it to the other side so the key's on the outside, so this foot doesn't feel it. And then, so it doesn't like bother me, it doesn't like stop me from sleeping or whatever. And I find that like this, it doesn't get in the way quite as much as having it on my wrist. And it's just, I find that for me, it works much better. And like, because I've removed the sort of round part of the key, the bit that's normally sort of the key's handle, it still works, but it's a little bit more difficult. So this isn't for daily use. This is just like, if I lose my key, I need to get back into my house. So, unravel all this, take the key out, and then possibly I need to find a little something to help me turn this a little bit if it's a little bit difficult to turn without the little handle thing. But this is, just so that I can always have a key as a spare. Where I am, it's not going to be easy to find a place to hide a key outside, and also, it might get damaged, might get moved or whatever. I don't really want to just rely on just having a key stashed somewhere. I just want to always have it on me. So this, for me, works really well. And I found that on my ankle is by far the most comfortable, by far the least annoying. And so you might want to just try different things, something like this on your wrist, on your ankle. What I found is that having a very soft, whatever this is, I think this was a shoelace. So that really helps a lot with just having something soft and comfortable. Don't have it too thick and don't have it too thin. If it's too thin, it might sort of pull a little bit, it might sort of press a little bit on your skin. And if it's too thick, you might feel it too much. So this here, what I have here is maybe a little bit too thick because there's 4 strands in one area, the area where it sort of doubles in on itself. But yeah, not too bad. And I don't feel this at all when, doing sport or whatever. Doesn't bother me at all. I guess the one place where it does annoy me is when I'm trying to take my socks off. I sometimes do it just, with my feet, just like pulling my sock off. And then on that foot, it becomes quite difficult to pull my sock off with the other foot. But whatever, it's a very small issue to deal with. So yeah, so for me, that's what works. And obviously, I'd have it a little bit tighter than this. So I'd have it more like that. And actually, just in case you guys want to see this on my wrist, so you see what that's like on my wrist, I will show you that as well. So if I want to loosen this up, do that. And so you can take this off, when you shower and stuff, but I think ideally you'd have the material here made of a material that's not going to get damaged too much by water, or just replace the string once every few months or something, because I find that the importance of having the spare key is that it's always on you. And so that means that if you accidentally leave the house without the key, then that's where the spare key comes into place. So removing it to have a shower and then forgetting to put it back on might be might be an issue. So I actually, now I don't remove it when I have a shower, and I found that at the moment with this kind of metal, the metal that my key's made out of, and with the string that I've made, it dries out and it doesn't seem to cause any issue or rust or anything like that. But, obviously that's just going to depend on your key. So you can see that here on my wrist, the key, by the way, the key can be a bit shorter. This, the back side of the key here is just metal. The part that sort of went into the little plastic turny bit. the little plastic handle on the key. So I could make this key shorter by cutting the metal a bit, but then it might make it even more difficult to use the key when I need to, if I need to. So for now I just left the key as it is, just remove the handle thing from the back. So that, and by the way, the way that it's tied, I mean, you just have to figure that out based on your key and your string or whatever. I mean, there's not really a very specific thing that I did here. I just made sure it's tied really well to the string. And that you can see that's quite big for a wrist strap. I don't find this particularly comfortable. I could wear this if I needed to, but I find that it's just way more comfortable just having it on the thing, on the shoe. And that's it. So thanks for watching. I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And by the way, if you want to see the thing I've been filming over there, it's for my new comedy channel. I'll have a link to that down below. So thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye.